In this video, I'm going to talk about Power Query in Excel. So the first thing would be how to get Power Query feature in Excel. So to get Power Query feature, we're going to click on the Data tab on Excel. And then top left, you'll be able to see Get Data. So when you click on Get Data, you'll be able to see several features. And then that from the last, you'll be able to see Launch Power Query. So you can click on Launch Power Query Editor. So this is the interface that you're going to get after the Power Query Editor launches. I'll be explaining the most important features that you need to understand for you to be able to use this Power Query. So the first feature is new source. Let me try to annotate this. So this is the new source. And the purpose of this feature, it enables one to import data to Excel. So if you click on the new source, there's some kind of a drop down there. So you can see you can be able to import data from several sources. They can be from Excel, from text, HTML, JSON folder, from a database and other sources. So use the new source feature to import data to Excel to the Power Query. Next, we want to look at another very important feature. This is the close and load. The close and load. So this is the feature that is on your top left. You can see it here, just under File. So the close and load, this is the feature that you use when you want to load the results of your queries into a data model. So you'll be able to press on close and load if you want to load your results to the data model. Next, we have the queries. We got the queries here. This is the queries feature. This is the queries feature. And the queries feature will enable you to see the number of queries that you're connected to. So currently we are not connected to any queries. That is the reason as to why you can see we got 0 queries in this case. You can as well disable or rename the queries from this queries feature. We'll be able to see that in our next video, how to use the queries pane. And when you go to view, the view tab, and then activate the query settings. For now, we can really activate the query settings because we don't have any data that is loaded. But the query settings will be able to see how to use the query settings. And the work of the query settings, this is the pane whereby you can as well rename the query. You can see the number of steps that you've taken in the transformation. You can see the transforms in every step. Like if you have changed a data type from being a text to being a date, you'll be able to see that on the query settings. You'll be able to see these when we load data to this Power Query in our next video. So let us go back to the Home tab. There is the advanced editor. The advanced editor is also another very important feature. This is the feature that you will see the M query. Remember, Power Query, it operates on a language called M query that is automatically written by the Power Query editor. So if you want to see the query, the M query formula or language, You click on the advanced editor, and then you'll be able to see that. So those are the most important features when you're working with Power Query. We talked about the close and load. We talked about the queries. We talked about the new source, which is used for loading data. And then we talked about the feature and the view, which is query settings. Here it is, query settings. Those are the most important features when you're using Power Query. So thank you for watching this video. If the video is interesting to you, you can consider subscribing. Thank you so much.